Hey yo, welcome back to Paradise Killer. We are actually gonna start talking to people today, I swear and promise. We're 24 meters away, and you might be wondering, hey, DL, you said we would be right outside. And that's true, I did say that, but then Shinji was right here, and I didn't want to, like, talk to Shinji without you guys, so.
I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shithole island.
I don't like this.
You're breaking my heart.
Don't get the wrong impression. You're near the top of the good part of the list.
You've made my day, Shinji.
Don't patronize me, love dies.
Oh, there's another fucking thing nearby that's making stupid static noise. No, I must stay the course. That's not the right button. Okay. I just need to figure out... Shit! God damn it. Okay. I need to figure out how to get the fuck back up there. Alright. 32. So, the whole plan is we're gonna go talk to Crimson because I have money and I want the thing that they have. And he's in the sewers. I just need to figure out how to get down to the sewers. So I'm gonna guess it's this way. Yeah. There we go. I think this gets me here. Fuck yeah. There she is. Look at her. All right. Let's say, is there anything nearby that I can... Might as well save now that I know where the fuck we are. All right, let's go ahead and... Ooh, pretty. I mean, okay, fine, Shinji. You win. Hey, babe. I love this stupid guy.
This is a work of art. The integrity of the Syndicate is a canvas, a knife in the brush. Is it modern art, abstract, formal? Who could say? I always fucking hated art. Anyway, gotta run.
Alright, let's go and finally talk to Crimson. Because she is gonna get us some info. Look at her, she's breasting boobily. Syndicate idol and secret traitor. Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Born in the hospital of our martyr goat, England, in AD 1002 under the sign of Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home to fight for Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate.
Hello, Starlight. We're in the dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson, but then things change. While you were gone, I got blessed by the gods. The new look suits you. It adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the ensemble. What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone. After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol.
Great.
Someone for the citizens to look up to. If you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. How's the market in secrets? On an island full of snakes where everyone's got something to lose and something to gain? Business is booming. Look, before we get into secrets I can sell you, we need to talk about your investigation. Judge brought you back from exile. You have their authority. You can find any truth. Lady,
You are in some deep trouble. Not everyone wants you to punish the guilty. They're going to want you to remove certain players and redefine the shape of the Syndicate for their own ends. Be careful with the power you've got, lady.
Nice doing business with you.
So, you want to buy a secret? Yeah, I would like the Starlight upgrade. How can I help, lady? Crimson, have you got any upgrades for Starlight? You've come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into those nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade which will give Starlight the ability to read more of those symbols. Get you into more systems, more evidence. I can do it for 10 blood crystals. Best offer.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'll take it. Cosmos, finally, yeah. It's nice doing business with you, lady. You'll need to install it manually. Take a look at your inventory. If you need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. You should try buying a drink if you haven't. Heat on the street is that dead Nebula knows where one
The
is.
investigator is here.
I'll keep that in mind. I also heard one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have. Ooh.
Sure.
I'm on it. How can I help, lady? I don't care about Starlight skins. Let's hang out with lady. Got time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. And what does that mean?
Don't be coy.
All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from.
Why?
And why you? Bored mostly.
Secrets.
I never should have let Montserrat convince me to be an idol. There's nothing wrong with being an idol. There isn't, but it is not the life for me. I was caught up in wanting to help the Syndicate. I gave up a life I loved. We're the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in the tower to think their crime is something everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a record,
Got it.
which you then sell.
Thank you.
You're the one buying. Hell yeah. I found a tuft of your hair in KHX's workshop. And
The facts and the truth
that puts you
are
at the
not
scene of the
same.
disappearance. Come on, lady, you know that doesn't prove anything. I will wait. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night?
Business is booming.
Lady, I have lots of secrets to sell. I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it. Who's got motive then?
Who knows?
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, Happy Couple, and Witness.
Good work.
Take your pick, or come with your wallet. You're gonna make a tidy profit. You got a point. Any reason why you would want to kill the council? I'm gonna be straight with you, lady. This island is full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me.
This is bad.
I hate what the Syndicate have done to me. I'm an idol they trot out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against the idols, but this isn't for me. Montserrat devolved into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead, he was tightening his grip on all of us. One of the first things to go on this island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it, but someone did, and they're going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. You think Henry did this?
Thank you.
Do you? I'm asking you.
That's not funny.
I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave of, he's possessed by a demon.
I have my way.
Convenient answers are dangerous. Jesus. Okay, let's ask for alibi. Where were you last night? I was here in my hideout, waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the island. Yori thinks he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None.
Don't test me.
That does paint you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd have gotten a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen? Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did managed to keep it quiet, extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
Secrets are dangerous.
I'm running a business here. If I had something, I'd sell it to you. All right. Before I accuse Crimson of this, I'm gonna try to get some info. Why would Akiko kill the council?
Business is business.
Secrets aren't free. I'll spend 2.
Business is booming.
Good crystals, minimal imperfections. Akiko is a soldier through and through. She's also their leader. They're the only family she's ever wanted.
We're in a dark.
The Marshals aren't Syndicate, though. They're citizens, a security measure by Montserrat. They don't have our immortality, and they don't get moved between islands. That makes them expendable, too. Precisely. Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troops die or get left behind. She wants them to be in the Syndicate, get them gene therapied up, and create a battalion of immortal soldiers, end her heartache. She has motioned to the Syndicate to try and get her marshals inducted, but was refused every time. She's hurting, and she's angry.
That's strange.
And what does she get for murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshals alive between islands. She'd use the murder to scare the new council. The untouchables become touched by the hand of death. She can argue for increased militarization on the next island. Scapegoat is on a citizen and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops inducted into the Syndicate.
The investigator is
Use
here.
loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely. Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldiers having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup.
Be coy.
If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the Marshals.
Got it.
Got any proof? Sure do. Pulled this from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Nice. Thanks. Lady, here's more. I haven't got proof, so I'm not charging you for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troops. That's why she hurts so much. She has had a string of relationships throughout the islands.
Strange.
Is there anyone special on this island?
Thank you.
Captain Voth. He's the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. The highest ranking marshals are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island. So he was murdered last night.
Weird.
Looks that way. So if her lovers are dying when the islands end, her motive is to kill the council, to push her agenda through, get her marshals into the Syndicate, and make them immortal.
The investigator is
That's a
here.
pretty big bet to make.
That's not funny.
I agree. Something doesn't add up.
Weird.
And what about Voth then? If Akiko was involved, did she let Voth die? A sacrifice for the greater good?
Got it.
I need to find some more truth. Why would Carmelina want to kill the council? You know this cost, right?
Good.
Pleasure doing business. Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council.
Have my way.
You remember her father's crime, right? Romeo's fall from grace? He was deceived by the cosmic deceit. Bingo! Cosmic deceit deceived him with promise of power. Standard stuff. Cosmic deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice crying grudge in a ritual. That would give cosmic deceit enough power to resurrect. Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not at the expense of deception and sacrificing other gods. Romeo was stopped before he can go through with it, of course. His punishment was execution, and the rest of the family being barred from the council seat for eternity. The ruling still stands. Carmelina is on the throne right now. Judge thinks they made the right call. It's a temporary situationship. She's the highest rank outside of the council, and we're about to move to a new perfect island that Carmelina designed. This transition to our eternal home needs to go right, and she's best placed to get us through it. And has Carmelina protested the ruling in the past? She submitted motions to have the ruling overturned and to get on the council. All have been denied, though. Can I see these motives? Of course, I pulled them from the Moon database. I'll give you a little extra for free. I don't know if this helps with anything, though. Hit me. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went into isolation for a year. No one saw her.
What the hell?
Any idea why? She said it was for work. She had a new project she didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing ever came of it, though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor. Why do you think this matters? You know when you get a bad feeling and it festers. Maybe I just need to say it out loud. Maybe it means something. I'll see what I can find. Why would Doom Jazz kill the council?
Nice doing business.
Got the cash to pay for a secret. This is a big one. The Syndicate's origins aren't what they seem. Yeah, I'll spend 3. He knows the original secret.
Thank you.
Before the first island, during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I'd always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the gods feared, but he was one of them. When the Syndicate fled to the first island, Montserrat made a stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain heavenly weapons.
Don't be coy.
He was wrong. There was nothing there. Doom Jazz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much. Our pursuers broke through and killed half the Syndicate before we got away.
Business is
The
business.
incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members knew about it.
Good work.
Ice Kawami likes to talk when he has a drink with, and Doom Jazz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip. Ooh. Was?
I have my way.
Ice Kawami had some skeletons in his closet. He got found out. Next island was going to be a bad time for him. He took his own life a few years ago.
I don't like this.
It's rare for a Syndicate member to take their own life. Unheard of for council members. Secret for another time. I mean, what do you know about Lydia and Sam?
Thank you.
I know what it'll cost you.
Thank you.
What the hell?
I know about the last job. Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? Isn't that easy? Once you're in that world, you're bound to it until you fulfill all of your duties. And an assassin is an effective tool in the world. All tools have owners. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job.
That's strange.
She had to destabilize a government in Europe. Several of the officials allowed for a regime change. Why didn't she tell me this? We've been friends for a millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end killing. Sam helped her do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it?
Thank you.
Always be suspicious of romantic stories, lady. Even, life doesn't work like that.
I don't like this.
Is this what the council murder is? A regime change? Who can say? Was it revenge, crime of passion, regime change? You've got some investigating to do. Do you know why Witness would want to kill the council?
Nice doing business with you.
Let's see your crystals. I know Witness was growing to despise Montserrat. Montserrat was tightening his grip on all of us. Montserrat was giving into paranoia, worried about his precious, perfect island. History was repeating. Island was shrouded in fear. We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the Syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job. Almost all the pyramids out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care, though. He decided that was step 2. And step 1 was the Syndicate. Our efforts have always been divided between resurrecting the gods and improving the islands.
If Montserrat could make the Syndicate perfect, we could give our full attention to the gods. Why wouldn't Witness want to go along with that? You've been gone a while. Montserrat changed, so did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all. Has Witness been deceived by a god? Not at all that I'm aware. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization. He slipped further and further into worship and fear in the Astral Masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end times fear in you.
That's weird.
So Witness murders the Council to put the fear of the gods into them and refocus the Syndicate on our holy mission. Not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I would be going with. Witness believes we're heading for end times.
That's strange.
How can we have end times if our gods are dead or dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth. The rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They've never looked out for their own kind.
Weird.
Take it up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. Alright, bring in the accusation. We need to talk, Acid.
Who knows?
You never call me Acid.
Crime cannot hide.
Why was KHX accusing you of stealing the key to the second holy seal?
Who knows?
Shit.
When love dies, all that
This makes you a
remains
prime
is
suspect. Spill it.
You got it wrong.
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
Don't test me.
Get on with it. The holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under wraps.
That's not funny.
I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
Sure.
Obsessed.
You're letting
More than I
mistakes
expected.
get to you.
I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got it into his head that if we achieved perfection on the next island, that he'd ascend to heaven.
This a fact.
His diary did call you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen.
Secrets, I
The guy was out of his mind.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You keep using past tense.
Don't be coy.
I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer, then the person who designed part of their security is missing. He's either dead or might as well be.
Paradise feels wrong.
Did you do it?
This is bad.
Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat, I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secret to the second holy seal? There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
Business.
You ask a lot of questions.
Have my way.
Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of our high-end computer labs. Turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely, and did something to take his mind off of it.
Sure.
Did you use the key?
Secrets breed
No.
mysteries.
I know where and how, though. The obelisk on the beach. The key works on
The
them.
investigator is here.
And that's the second seal. Secret?
Thank you.
No, there's more. But I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
What?
Bad vibes, lady. You feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
Crime is repulsive.
This still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. I don't have anything else for them. Oh, I don't want the skins. May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. I keep changing voices all the time for these characters. I cannot stick with one single voice. Okay, so we've got a ton of information. So we need to find Akiko because Akiko's necklace was in the workshop. We have so many quests. We've got so many different things. Oh my goodness. Wow. No alibi for themselves. Okay.
Don't have anything for Henry. Crimson told me that their relationship was to get the secret out of the second seal. Yes, we do know that. Opa. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that upgrade. All right. There we go. Cool. All right. I believe there's a ghost nearby. If I'm not mistaken. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. So we got a ton of info, which we like. We love that. What the fuck is over there? Give me dazzling obelisk. Yep, thank you. Loved eyes. We have the suspect in custody. You're not necessary. And so why are you calling me? I'm under orders to cooperate with you, Nenorosity. That doesn't seem like it's the correct pronunciation. And who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while the crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed, or are you just wandering around without a clue? We have a suspect who's been found with a murder weapon. He has a motive and a history. We were found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here in Nenorosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope it's as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Dami Puter. Inhibitors were injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the Desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak with me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Nenorosito. Fascinating. Oop. What is this? Oh, well, good. Well, now I'm down here, so I might as well investigate. The bars on the prison bridge had been destroyed.
Sure.
I presume this is how Henry got out. The Desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight.
Residue sample: 68% thermite, 29 barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutane acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals
That's
found.
strange.
Starlight says this is thermite. This doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
Ah,
Someone may have melted through these bars. This door leads to the barracks. It's a secret tunnel to Desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It's coded only to Akiko's blood vial. But I can submit my blood vial somewhere. What do you want, freak?
got it.
What's your deal? Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge
Nanny
controls.
the hell?
Why? These are the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to raise the bridge.
Sure.
Good. Just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now.
Nightmare computer.
Ooh. Okay, so I need A boom. And a boom. And I need some skull details. Oh. Boop-a-doo. And then we need little horns. Boom, 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 and boom. Sick. Cool. Well, now I can go to this when I feel like it. Ought to. The work schedule from the power station. This station helps distribute energy from the reality folding drive. Okay, cool. All right, that's now turned on. I don't know what it did, but it's now turned on. Okay, is there a... Ah, there's a thing right there. Which, do I have this guy? I do not. I have now got a ton of information, so good idea for me to save. Ooh, pretty. What is here? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Me just opening a bunch of... Aha ha ha. So now I can make a shortcut here. Good. Get this music tower. Spun me around. I want it to last forever. We were roller skating. I wanted to never take them off. The setting sun sparkled on the ocean. Pretty. Okay. I see that up there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. A questionable donation obtained. Citizens sometimes throw coins in fountains for luck. The luck doesn't exist. Fascinating grasshopper obtained. Some people get obsessive about grasshoppers. Not me. Not me, motherfucker. I fucking hate grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are the worst. I have a mildly severe phobia of insects that exist because of grasshoppers. A small but bright stone, looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Aw, yay. Oh, I only have 9. Yeah, so when I was a kid, I used to not be afraid of bugs at all. I loved bugs. I would play with bugs. I would eat bugs. Like the whole, you know, the full kid barrage. I would name those suckers and put them in my pockets and everything. But in Vegas, there is a phenomenon where the... Oh, hold on. Carving about the first god, the silent goat. Was the first god evolved man had contact with, sometimes known as the first for this reason. Captured outside the city of Mahoda ending in India, tortured in the crystal caves, became aware of the Syndicate and gifted them his powers, killing himself. So in Las Vegas, it is, and the whole area surrounding it, like this, the in general desert, they have a regular hatching, similar to cicadas, where they will just pop into existence every 7 years, and it is a swarm. It is so many of them. Monument to the Moon, the sphere of death that is split in two by the Great Chasm. You can feel the grim silence from the deserted city on the dark side. Is there another fucking thing here? There it is. So every 7 years, the grasshoppers emerge and they take over everything, and it's like super gross. There you go. It's unlocked now. Yay. Yeah, so I was a kid, ripe old age of, you know, six years old or so, and I jump into like a little grass patch outside of my pop's apartment complex and get whipped up in a tornado of grasshoppers, just like full everywhere. And they got behind my glasses, they got in my overalls, and they were in my ears, and it was awful. So ever since that day, I can't do bugs. Any flying bug and any jumping bug really wigs me the fuck out. In a terrible way. That's part of the reason why I hate that like static sound, because it sounds a little bit like the things in your ear. History of the Enchanted Blue. The Enchanted Blue, an ancient god who chose her servants and deceives them with the promise of power. Those that swear allegiance to her work to further her goals benefit from the gift of physical perfection and a strong mind. They change rapidly and dramatically, becoming blessed with beauty and intelligence. In return, they are forever bound to her whims, losing their mind over centuries as they are enraptured by her deception. Currently sealed in the hidden pyramids of the Sahara. Oh. It's rare that she ends up reading one. So that's interesting. That's a thing that would be done. Yeah, so I don't fuck with them. And they're awful. Can I use the coupon?
I'm glad to be back.
Oh. I have a coupon, and the coupon does not... I know that there's one probably in here. I don't have 5... Oh. There's one right there. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, please. Gimme. Oh my god. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I like super cannot stand that sound, because it sounds too much like stuff fluttering and flying near ears, and I don't like it. This is just wastes my time. I'm trying to not do as much time wasting this time. And also I burned through so much of my money before. Yes, I know that there's things. I thought that one of the ghosts was closer. I thought there was like a ghost like right here, but I don't think there is. I'm mistaken. Okay. So mayhaps I shall go to that to see Akiko, because Akiko right now has a ton of stuff on them that is making them sus as hell. And I feel like that is worth investigating. First, I will come over here and grab this stuff. Gib. Absurd message stones. Painted on by children before they get to the slaughter ritual. It makes their wish for the next life. Citizens don't have a next life. That's real sad. No. Don't go too far in the water. Alright. Let's go check out this other thing because I want to talk to Henry. Okay, I'm already on the run. I was like, oh boy. It is like way the frick frack out there, huh? I suppose it does make sense. Oh. The bisexual lighting kicked in.
Getting saved. On travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Okay. Wow. We love a bisexual lighting. As a bisexual, I feel represented here by this very bright lighting. Nenora Chico. There we go. That's how she pronounced it.
What the hell?
Pardon? I'm calling you on something unspeakable in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you too, Akiko.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14, born in Mihai, Romania in AD 991 under the sign of New Night. The Grand Marshal recruits and trains and leads for marshals in any military activity the Syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai Day, Romania during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Night as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapon-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Night had given her a home and purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god.
I'll brief you on the murderer.
Got it.
Suspected murderer. We haven't been tried. We haven't been at trial yet. Everyone gets a fair shake.
Taci, dracului din gură!
Which means... Shut the hell up! Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. He had been under watch by his school, served a short jail term for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured into the psychic pathway he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. We arrested him, but he had already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. The dead... Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He's been kept here in the desolate cell full of inhibitors ever since.
How?
So how did he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stopped the tainted liquid from touching the island.
Dat labagiu.
The Labaji took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then was gone. That was at 2352.
Don't test me.
You appear uninjured.
Ești prost?
This is Masahiro Heavy Industry Bleeding Edge Shikagawa Power Armor. The armor wasn't enough to stop a citizen.
Ești prost?
When you faced a demon in battle, you get to comment freak.
Got it.
How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took my combat knife.
When he escaped, in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran.
Where?
Where did you find him?
I'm a soldier.
Outside the council building at 03. He was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him. I attempted to secure the scene, but was unable to. We are not able to traverse the second holy seal. Trebisate Aduni Naibi, and wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island Love dies.
When love died,
Our
all
orders
that
are
remains are the facts.
our orders are to investigate before we execute him.
Nenorachito, you're out of your mind.
Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night.
That Labajiu.
And a report about Labagiu's history. Dr. Doom Jazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. Dr. Doom Jazz examined Henry. When we found him, we called the doctor. It is standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doom Jazz if you want to know more.
Bye, Nenorachito.
This is Dr. Doom Jazz's medical report for Henry. Doom Jazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate health assessment document, citizen
I
version.
have a bad feeling.
Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined, but not to administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. Patient's body is strong but fatigued, shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no signs of abnormalities or intoxication.
That's weird.
Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests show this blood matches several victims of the council's murder.
Sure.
Further samples confirm the blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decades since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate
During the patient's
demons.
possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him.
Ooh, the
During prior
investigator is here.
examinations, the patient has complained about the white, hot rage inside him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it ever happening.
Got it.
Well, everything checks out. If Henry escaped, this is where he started from according to Akiko. I can measure the time he took if I find his end spot.
Henry Division.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Division.
Henry Division, prime suspect. A citizen born of Rena Division 27 years ago. Father unknown. Arrested multiple times by the Marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture. Imprisoned in the Desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics.
Who the fuck are you?
I said, who the fuck are you?
Got it.
I'm an investigator. I want to ask you some questions about last night.
Wanna have a nice little chat?
Okay, let's have a chat, talk, a nice sit down.
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born on this island 27 years ago.
That's weird.
No one knows who your father
I'm
is.
shocked.
That's weird, isn't it, investigator? You Syndicate fucks control this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mom. No DNA check, no nothing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You've been in and out of detention. You've been in and out of Marshal Detention Center more times than anyone else.
Crime cannot hide.
Fighting, robbery, arson, torture, and then finally you got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
Don't
He broke the law and started communicating with the
Is
gods.
this a fact?
An act
or a
forbidden
trick?
because the psychic pathways opened allow demons, other alien races, to enter our reality and corrupt the island.
I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world. I needed something to do. And some fuck started giving me some books on demonology. Said I was a gifted astral communicator or some shit.
Got it.
You don't know who it was.
Whatever you fucking say.
Are you fucking deaf?
Sounds like I need to look into this.
Sounds like I need to look into
I
this.
don't like this.
I'm gonna need something to drink after this.
I'm gonna...
Mine is repulsive.
Stop it.
The investigator is here.
You couldn't handle communicating with cosmic beings and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation pours out of you, and now we have it the dead zone. A demon possessed you, you killed your mother, and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist.
Whatever you fucking say.
I understand this is hard. You're a victim of possession.
Whatever you fucking say.
The fuck do you understand? I don't even know you. What do you know about demons?
Got it.
I used to be the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. My investigations touched on gods and demons.
Used to be.
I let a god get into my head. He almost wiped the islands out. I was exiled.
Poetic. Two lawbreakers. What could go wrong?
Not a fucking thing.
Are we going to fucking get down to some actual questioning or what?
Sure.
Before that, tell me about the demon inside you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I've had 10 years of this fucking thing writhing around inside of me. Glass shards in my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's been a real fucking party.
How does the demon make you act?
My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. A gray husk covered in demonic shit. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it had a pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You got any fucking questions or what?
Henry's demonic possession.
A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out of the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became a dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he's been contained and sedated in the Desolation cell with inhibitors. Yeah, let's hang out with fucking Henry.
Let's talk, Henry.
The investigator is here.
I need to know more about you. Tell me about your childhood.
Oh, you know the usual. Enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing. How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle.
This whole thing is messed up.
What?
What?
Sure.
24 islands and we're no closer to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions.
So why are you here?
The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make it the best I can.
Whatever you fucking say.
What's your motive for killing the council?
Is that a joke, investigator? You syndicate
fucking
fucks
kidding
drag
me?
us citizens from the real world onto your shithole island and treat us like cattle. We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energies.
Are you
I hate you.
fucking kidding me?
I hate the Syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't care. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you Syndicate fucks.
Sure.
And what about the demon inside you?
My mind is like
I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my
I
vision.
don't like this.
Did it make you kill?
This demon is pure rage. White hot, scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing. I'd do anything to placate him.
Did you kill the council and martial guards?
demon wants to see this
I don't remember. I've been
scorched
told
into
I killed
nothing.
them. Maybe I did. My memory is fleeting, like mirages in the desert that disappear when I get close.
Do you remember anything about the night?
New night.
New night.
The warrior goddess. My mind is like a desert covered in fog. I can see things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. Memories about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just expanse. Except I can see new
The
night.
investigator is here.
Did someone say new night to you last night? No. I don't know, maybe. I think I saw the goddess. You saw the goddess. Was this before or after you found her by the
What a
marshals?
fucking surprise.
I don't fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go and find out instead of making me do your job? This island has a lot of statues of the gods. I need to find the statue of New Night. She's the goddess of warriors, and the barracks may be a good place to start. Can you remember anything before you escaped?
My mind is like a desert.
Agitation, screams inside me. They woke me up for the first time in years. Screams. There was a burst of... Whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this world.
Got it.
Any idea what caused this?
What fucking ever?
It's your fucking job to find out. Tell me how you escaped.
What a fucking surprise.
You fucking tell me, investigator. I can't remember. Tell me about how you ended up like this.
What fucking ever?
What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for
Got
it.
it.
That calling being illegally communicating with the gods and causing a demonic invasion?
I'm shocked.
We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Did you see Crimson last night?
I'm shocked.
Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I didn't think that he would know. Now I need to question her.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Got a minute, Akiko? You're going to die. Humor me. Have fun playing detective.
Don't test me.
Investigator.
Nenorochito.
Whatever, Norachito. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. And what do you already know?
Labajiu.
Needs a bullet between his
The
eyes.
facts and the truth are not
That
the same.
hasn't been proven yet.
I was born to investigate.
An investigator needs to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the
Touch. Dracului din gură.
I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. This has been delightful. Tell me about your movements last night. I need your alibi.
Che.
Have you read my report? Were you listening to what I told you as to
I need to investigate this.
It doesn't include what you did between Henry escaping and being found.
Nenorochito.
I called witness when it happened.
Why?
He oversees the end of the island. He needs to know. Then I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of honor.
My best marshals were guarding them. They reported an all clear. But then they were killed.
Do you want to die?
Is this a joke to you? Do you want to die by my hand?
The investigator is here.
What did you do next? I went back to the barracks to organize a search for Henry.
Labajiu.
I found where he had torn the prison bars apart to escape. The demon could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal marshals stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
What time?
And what time was this? 03. That's precise.
Nenorochito.
Being precise is my job.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Can anyone corroborate this?
Nenorochito.
The word of the Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you?
The truth remains obscured.
An investigator can't go off your word. Witness can confirm my phone call. My marshals will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Crime cannot
Can I see your
hide.
phone records?
Frost.
My records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence?
Classified.
Got it.
Classified. I get it. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop. You think you stumbled onto something, don't you, Nenocrime? Got me at the scene of the crime. KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I got it to him to get prepared before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accept that fate had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days? There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. And do you know where KHX is? No. He's been missing for several days.
Sure.
Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of the island. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up and taking to the slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No. If he wants to disappear, then let him.
Sure.
Even though a mass murder happened last night? He didn't do it. Henry did. Of course. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his escape.
Do you want to die?
The babbling of a Labigio possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
Crime is repulsive.
Where is it? Why do you care?
I don't
Just
like this.
answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to soldiers. So how could Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you.
Is this a fact?
I'm just going to ask Akiko, did you take him through the barracks last night? Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. How did a citizen break through the bars? The strength of a demon. Use your head.
Sure.
Starlight's analysis of the residue on the bar says it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just one pool of prisoner who was supposed to be sedated. Why not take a squad of marshals, just to be sure? I'll admit my hubris. My marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engage in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before they are being wiped out. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? He played us. The inhibitors need to be stronger. Report says they were the correct dosage. What if the demon tricked us, though? If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage inhibitors needed to be lower. The demon maintains this act, and when the time comes, he drops the pretense and makes his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything else, Nenorosito. Not that it matters, it's what happened. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my report. I must be dreaming or hallucinating. Okay, I get it. Did you see Crimson last night? I don't know if you realize this, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? What do you want? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die within him. The demon would escape into the
The
island.
investigator is here.
So I execute him at the end of the island. Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way it is. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that. Can you think of anyone who has a motive for the crime? The cell did it. Don't waste my time.
You can't think of anyone else with a motive for killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the
I'll
Syndicate.
kill you.
What do you
Got
think?
it.
Is that a...
Fine, Enorochito.
Paradise feels.
Do you really believe Henry
wrong.
did this? Every bit of security breached by a citizen.
That Labaju.
Normal citizen. He's possessed by a
The
demon.
hut.
Of course I believe he did it. He broke free when I was there, and we found him outside the council building. You don't have any doubts.
Nenorochito.
Are you stupid? Does your relationship with Captain Foth have anything to do with this?
I'll put your head on a spike.
Sure.
An illicit relationship that got found out would be punishable.
Do you want to die?
I'll kill you.
Don't test me.
Careful. Have you got a motive, Akiko?
Nenorochito, you're out of your mind.
I don't have a motive. I'm a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. I'll assume that's a no then.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
You've been asking for the Marshals to be inducted, haven't you? It's a reasonable request. We guard these islands. But you've been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes on the eve of the Perfect 25, for example?
Che.
I admire you. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world.
I have a bad feeling
Is that a
about
denial
this.
then? Of course. If you were found out, you were going to be punished next island for your relationship with the Marshals. That gives you a clear motive. Kill the council, protect yourself.
Chedrapu.
Sure.
Which means... You're full of shit. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I am a woman of honor. We'll see about that. But you broke procedure. May your night be bright. And may you reach the moon. Yeah, we have contradictory evidence. It's we have an alibi breaker because of them saying that they would not oh boy, who would have done that? Okay, we've got a couple suspects for him. Feel that it's partially awoke from sedation. Yeah. Adjusted it during the... Okay, cool. We have information about his possession. And then... where is the thing? Was it a drug or some kind of attack? Yeah, we should go to the barracks. Alright. Ought to get out of this super bright world. No, I've only got 7 blood crystals. I'll make my fucking walk over there. Let's see if we can get into the barracks now. Oh wow, it is a huge difference when the color shifts back to normal. I didn't realize how much of the color was irritating my eyeballs. It really doesn't need to be this long. This is obnoxious. Leave. Why can I not put... So I need to be able to get in there somehow.
can't go into the barracks. Okay. Can I walk on top? This is obnoxious. Okay, cool, I can. I'm not going to, but it is cool to know that I can. All right. Okay. He won't talk to us. Who else is near-ish that I can talk to, maybe? Crimson is close. I probably should go talk to Witness. I should get Lydia's alibi. Okay. So who's the closest of all of those? Yuri? Oh no, the Witness is closest. Alright. So, oh my god, if I can remember how to fucking jump. So what we'll do is I'll get us over there. And next time we will start chatting with what's his butt? I just said his name, the Witness. We'll start chatting with the Witness next time. How's that sound? I'll make sure we get there, and this way you guys don't have to watch me like walk a million years. Okay? All right. I love you. Bye-bye.